Woo! That was fun. It gets better and better with each viewing.
Kill me.
You watched Virus, didn't you?
Yes.
And how many times did I tell you not to give in to Kaiju X's demands?
64 times.
Yup. And you have no one to blame but yourself. So, to quote society's favorite movie, you get what you fucking deserve.
At least I have Garfield on VHS to keep me occupied.
You know, you guys should aspire to be like Joe. Watch a real Kino film.
Yeah, but I need my weekly dose of my depressing movie Kino.
Yeah, but you can watch real Kino, like Garfield.
Exactly. Even Nagoda loves it. Right, son?
Sure.
He needs to watch it a couple more times.
Huh. Wonder who that could be.
My savior?
As if.
Are you Kaiju X?
Yes. Yes, I am. What can I do for you, fellow Whitey?
Right. I don't know how to say this exactly, but,
God, just ask him out already.
Shut up!
You having a stroke?
Going to save me?
No! Who the hell are you?
Delivering me my tall girl? Oh, by the way, I'm awake now. We reading or what?
Fuck! No! Listen, Kaiju X, I'm your son.
What?
Oh my God, your son is a bastard!
Well, this guy is white, so there's some precedence to it.
Anything on the tall girl. I'm serious, because if nothing turns up, I'm gonna have to go pick her up from Amazon.
Jesus, what the hell is wrong with them?
You just have to learn to tune it out. But if you're my son, then how come you never showed up until now?
Well, my bitch of a mother never told me who you were, so I had to search around the world. Apparently people in London say I'm exactly like you, and that's how I put two and two together.
Was it the random faggot? He says stupid shit like that all the time.
That's right, I completely forgot about him. Wonder what happened to him.
Can you guys save it for another time, please?
Right. Big family moment here.
I'll grab the popcorn.
I just don't know what to say, but you certainly came all this way just to meet me.
I did. I just don't know what to do now. Maybe I should come back another time, or I just don't know.
Now. I think I know a good test to prove if you're my son or not.
I don't think they'll do blood tests right now.
Oh, I'm not talking about that. I got an excellent idea of how we can prove it.
No!
Oh, fuck off!
I should go look for my package.
I'll join you.
And off I go too.
So, what'd you think of Virus?
Fucking Kino. That was the best movie ever made.
All that death and destruction. I want more.
Kill me.
And Bacon, you are my son.
Thank you. After knowing you for 3 hours, I'm glad to be your son.
And I'm glad to have you as my son. Just do me one favor.
Oh, what's that?
Don't tell Alex we let his son watch the movie with us. Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of the Saturday Morning Reads. I forgot the title of this. Anyway.
You almost said committee reads.
It's Godzilla Monster Planet.
Yes it is. Today we are going to be not watching Godzilla Monster Planet, but reading Godzilla Monster Planet. Written by legendary Goji. Prologue, Godzilla Earth.
Wait, hold on. You don't want to, introduce Bacon or anything?
Oh gosh, I forgot!
Did you?
We don't care.
I forgot to read the summary.
Let me do that one over again. Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of the Saturday Morning Reads. I am your host Kaiju X, and with me today we have GVR, Alex, Ultimate Ditto, Nagoda, and Joe. And today we have a new reader with us right now. Say hello to Fat Bacon Unicorn.
Epic.
He's so forgettable that you forgot when you were recording this the first time.
He's busy simping on him.
His own son is so Forgettable. Goddamn thing.
Yeah, I even signed the papers and everything, and I just forgot.
I mean, it makes sense that Kaiju X was trying to get away from you for the longest time, considering how you weren't there for the first 3 seasons.
Listen, alright? I was off fighting in a Ugandan war.
Where I deployed
hold
him.
Yeah, and you got...
Fighting against my own will.
So which clone is this again?
And you got pulled back because of the coronavirus.
Today, we are not going to be watching Godzilla Monster Planet. That movie's Kino. Today, we'll be reading Godzilla Monster Planet by legendary Goji. After Godzilla defeated Armageddon, Godzilla went through another regeneration process and came out with a drastic change. He has not only grown larger, but has also became a woman. Adaptive to her new drastic change, Godzilla drove the remaining humans out of the planet, banished deep into space. Allied with the Exifs and the Billo Saludo, the humans led by a former inventor and con artist Oscar Diggs began to return to Earth, only to find that the drastic change on the planet, but also a horrifying discovery of a long-forgotten mecha. With the planet in danger, the humans can only rely on Godzilla for salvation, but will she fight with the humans or against him? Find out in the finale of the Godzilla Legends series.
Hold up. I like. Oh, I just realized something.
Kind of cringe.
What?
A former inventor and con artist Oscar Diggs. When did we get the Wizard of Oz in this?
It's Oscar Diggs. Did I say Biggs? Whatever. Okay. GVR.
Also, Bacon, all we do is read cringe.
Yeah, exactly. I'm glad I read that summary first, because now I can die.
Good.
Alright.
Finally, I can get the fucking money from your death.
That way we can hoard our supplies while the coronavirus is still going on.
Yeah, I guess so. So it's Earth year 4446. Godzilla stumbles onto the beach, his age and battles finally taking a toll on him. After defeating Armageddon years ago and getting resurrected to take down Space Godzilla, Shin Godzilla knew his time has come.
Shin Godzilla rears his head back, his entire body going brightly just as he lets out his final roar. A bright light shines across the beach, just as Godzilla's entire body exploded to an explosion of white energy. Setting everything on fire, Godzilla's eyes widen as he felt his body changing, becoming bigger, wider, and more threatening. Alright, see, he took notes from Dougherty's script.
Ditto, control yourself.
It's Michael Dougherty who wrote this.
Oh, you're right! This is the leaked one!
This is actually the leaked script of King of the Monsters.
I think it is, actually. That's why the username's Legendary Goji. So, but then Toho actually had to reasonably step in and say, hey, don't do that, go in this direction. So,
I thought Toho was bad, but sometimes there's a sprinkle of good in them.
yes.
And don't forget how Shin Godzilla is always 1 inch larger than Legendary Godzilla.
Now 1 inch shorter than Legendary Godzilla, if you know what I mean.
Penis.
Penis.
The explosion dives down, setting everything in darkness. Godzilla stood still, no longer the same as before. The kaiju steps forward, the water's staring at their reflection before it. Godzilla is not only grown in size and stature, but he's now female. Happy and drastic change. Godzilla's face breaks into that of a smile as a single thought out of her mind. Pass.
I have titties.
God damn.
Godzilla works at Hooters now.
Oh, brilliant. Shin Godzilla has now become Godzilla Earth, the 13th incarnation of Godzilla.
No. Manila's just gonna be sitting there and saying, everyone on the internet jacks off to my dad.
Oh, wait, is that why that's the cover image?
Yeah, because it's like Doctor Who for some reason.
Okay.
Oh, lordy.
Why, I'm not sure, but we'll go with it. I guess Godzilla's part-time lord here. Godzilla rose her head up, staring at the setting sun across the horizon. Things are no longer going to be the same after this transformation. Aratrum! Move! Loud voices echoes echoes across the hall as two muscular guards clad in suits of armor pulls a short-suited figure across the floor. Yeah! The man screams out just as the guard throws him into a prison quarters rudely, shutting the door behind him. The man sighs to himself, staring out of the window as memories began flooding in within his mind.
It's the Wizard of Oz.
Not only that, can
Yeah,
I just
why
say...
is James Franco just in the story?
No, not only that,
Why
can
is
I,
James Franco here?
Because
He's the
he's
Wizard
that
of
character.
Oz.
Yeah.
can I just say the image they chose matches that last sentence?
He looks so terrified.
Alright, where should we start? Ah, yes, my name is Oscar Diggs. I used to run a traveling circus
like
and a
Oscar
casino in Las
Diggs.
Vegas. Life was, well, good. Beer, money, parties, women. Who
Men.
could ask for more? But everything changed when the Fire Nation Kaiju spewed from the cross. It's strange, you may say. Isn't Godzilla the only monster left? How are there still more? Well, long story short, the amount of radiation broke many monsters out of hibernation. So for those that were killed by Armageddon and held in Monsterland years ago, yes, they all came back. Firstly, we have Kamacuras attacking the city of Manhattan. Then Dogarus in London. Then
Hey.
Hedera.
Hey.
No, it's pictures.
Oh,
We need to
well,
wrap
this
the
is-
ship.
You have to pass.
Oh my god, are
Oh,
you
okay,
going to
okay.
glitch every picture?
Oh,
Alright,
yeah,
everyone-
guys, look at the pictures.
Okay,
Oh
race
wow,
race.
it's not.
Did
It's
you
like
notice
I
something?
could. It's like I could just watch those from a movie or something.
Just
Look
screenshot
at the
them from
corners.
Wikizilla.
Yes, he did! He didn't even turn off,
Oh,
like,
shit.
the
Oh, I see it.
annotations. They're
Oh
just
my
straight from
God.
Wikizilla!
I don't know what's that. Lacking creativity or linking stuff from Wikizilla.
High quality.
Dang.
You know what's even better?
What?
That image says 1999. Remember what year this is apparently in?
4,000.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Inconsistency writing? I expected better. Like, what bad fan fiction?
Okay, Nagoda, your turn.
Then Hedora, Rodan, and Anguirus in China.
Sagara in Australia.
Dorga, and you know the rest.
And you know the rest.
Bitch.
But the biggest threat we have faced is the big bad girl we all know as Godzilla.
I'm not okay with this.
Godzilla.
I have several questions. Monster or man, she burned everything in sight, the avatar of destruction. But then it turns out that man is not the only thing that fears her destructive power. During those times, the exit came to Earth, and this is what they say.
People of Earth, we are the Exif. We are observers and predictors. We have come to tell you of your destiny. Your time of destruction is nigh. You must discover a path to devotion. And if you think that's all, a year little.
A year little.
A year little.
Yeah, it's like Stuart Little. It's a mouse.
Dr. Doolittle.
The Billa Saludo came here and did the same. Ooh, here's part of their speech.
We are the Saludo, our home planet, the third planet, and the Saludia binary system was swallowed by an accursed black hole and destroyed. We are requesting immigration to the solar system's third planet. If you accept, we promise to eradicate your planet's greatest threat, Godzilla. Sounds
Man,
promising, right?
it's like he stole that from a movie or something.
Hold on, I think
That's
I-
more competently written than anything else.
it is. It is. You want to know why? I think I have the answer.
Why?
They transcribed it from the subtitles, so they knew how to write it. It's not like they knew how to write it. They just copied and pasted for the subs.
So what you're saying is the story isn't totally original?
It totally isn't. Hack fraud. We have a fraud in our midst.
But the reason why Kaiju X knows how it was written is because he helped with it.
How do you know you have proof that he copied everything, including the images that clearly say Wikizilla?
I don't know, man. It's all there, man. You're just gonna have to take my word on it.
It sounds promising, right? Yeah. But yeah, I can't ever trust those alien freaks. They only want our property, not our lives. But they did have something promising. The Bill Saluto's technology, along with the remains of the destroyed Kiryu and Mogura, did successfully bring about a new Mecha Godzilla. It was supposed to be our last hope, but look what happened. Galidu, Hala-Alu, Daladu, Uwapadu stood alongside human and Bill Saluto. Staring at the screen monitors. Godzilla's past the defensive line. The wall will give us some time. However, a scientist alerts out to the rest. A3, A5, owls, AIs are silent.
You know, I think Ditto should do an audiobook.
Oh, lordy.
Need Pet Cemetery.
Spooky.
Realization struck them like a ton of bricks just as Galaku exclaims out, Mechagodzilla won't come online! Why won't it activate? Doludu screams out, outraged at Mechagodzilla's sudden malfunction at an ill-coming time. However, right at the moment, the alarms began to blare as scientist shouts out in horror, Atomic breath incoming, it's going to hit! But sir, I haven't finished my Burger King shake yet. Now, come on. You just come already. Doludu urges the food.
Boo, fuckity hoo.
Yeah.
There you go. You got it. However, Galagu halts in his pain, speaking to the superior. But my Burger King milkshake! However, Galagu's words were immediately dismissed by a single order by Doludo. I was off.
Oh, boo, fuckity hoo.
The Bilu Saludo and the humans retreated just as a bright and powerful blue light flashes across the laboratory, and everything on the monitors went dead.
But what, even with their collected intelligence, Godzilla still ended up tearing everything apart. Having no other choice, me and the chosen 100, only 100, were forced into the Earthworm, with me being forced to leave my girlfriend and most of my money behind before Godzilla set everything on fire. Years have passed since we had left, and trust me, things are not looking well. Shortage of space, food, and resources. All three races are doomed to fail. So I decided to start living, cheating people for food as I did with money in the past. Ended up getting caught by the guards, and here I am, an all-powerful floating head in the sky.
Nagoda, I feel like I need to repeat my order. I want a chicken McNugget meal.
Chicken tendies.
He says all three races are doomed to fail when they were already gonna fail anyway, since there's only 100 of them.
Yeah, apparently, yeah.
Yeah.
And how is he able to cheat everyone when, as soon as he does it to a couple of them, everyone's gonna know who he is when it's only 100?
There's 100 people here. Wait, is it 100
Well,
of
that's how we
every
got.
species, or is
That's
it
how we
just
got
100
caught.
altogether?
100.
Oh, man.
It was his first time.
Oh boy.
Osman sighs to himself just as he rests back first onto the wall. This is going to be one long prison stay.
This
Pass.
is good. This is going to be one long fic. Pass. Wait. I'm sorry. The chapter 1
That
image.
picture of Peter Parker.
Yep, there he is.
Yo, I didn't know this was part of the MCU.
Oh gosh. Kill me.
Oh no.
Kaiju actually, you sound like an old lady who just got like the nicest hug ever.
Aw.
Oh my
He is
lord.
an old lady.
Yeah, yeah.
Just as racist as one, too.
Hey, Joe.
Don't you know all people from the South are racist?
Hey.
Wait a minute. Kaiju actually is I can't speak apparently.
No.
Bacon's being dumb again.
Look, I got the IQ of a dead squirrel. You know this.
He only thinks boomers and zoomers are the only generations.
Shut up, Moomer.
All right.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
All right. Joe, you're up.
Nah, I just felt like you needed a win. You don't get a lot of those.
Fuck you.
Chapter 1. Plans to return to Earth. Hallway. Out in the hallway, Tom, a short, skinny young boy with short golden hair, stood by, watching just as Bob, a pudgy African-American boy, run towards him, shouting to his friend.
God damn!
Gonna do that to my boy Bob.
Just the way he fucking wrote that. Oh my god.
He's a pudgy African America.
Hold on. With the way the author is writing this and the picture above, I don't know if it's the guy next to Spider-Man or the Bill of Saluto.
Yeah, I know, right? Ooh.
It's just Bob.
Yeah, but which one is Bob?
They are both
Bob is Bob.
They are all Bob.
I think it's the dude to the left. That's just a hunch.
No, it's the girl to the right.
No, watch, it's the Bill of Saluto.
No, it's Bob the Builder.
I think it's the guy in the center.
It could be Bob the Builder. He's from African America.
Yeah, Bacon told me African America is apparently a country. I didn't believe his bullshit.
Excuse me? This is slander, deceit, deception.
Well, you are the son of a racist.
Correct.
Racism is in the blood.
Oh no.
Tom. What is it, Bob? Tom asked. Bob rushes up to him, questioning. Didn't you hear? I heard the guards were gonna throw Oscar dicks into the cell again. No way. That is like, what, the 5th time this week? Damn, son.
Yo, what's going on, homie?
However, the boy's boisterous behavior is instantly interrupted by the arrival of a young, beautiful Latina girl with long, raven black hair. Hey, Tom. Bob urges his friend, causing Tom to turn. His eyes widens in shock just as the girl approaches them, greeting the two. Hey, Tom. Bob. Hey, Tom. Both Bob and Tom greets the girl in unison. So, where are you off to? Hey, Tom asks. Elena answers, Oh, I'm just getting to the canteen. Hopefully we can get something other than water to eat. Hey, Tom.
You can't eat a liquid, lady.
Have you never chewed water? Like,
it's called ice.
Oh,
We're
shut
getting
up.
desperate on this ship.
Oh yeah, they
We
didn't
only
really
have
choose
water.
humanity's brightest.
I mean, they only chose 100 people.
Yeah, and they chose the dumbest people around.
Of course they did.
Yeah, man. I would literally kill for a burger. Hey, Tom. Bob agrees, rubbing his large stomach greedily.
when I heard Bob agrees, rubbing his large stomach greedily, all I pictured was Fat Albert.
Well, we got a picture of Bob. He's definitely the Bill Saludian.
This isn't even Spider-Man, it's just normal Tom Holland.
It totally
I'm
is.
guessing.
Oh, yeah.
Why would it not be Tom Holland? You're acting as if that's weird.
Tom laughs out, agreeing with his friend. Yeah, Bob, we all would. Now let's go. Hey, Tom. The trio then walks around the hallway, pausing just as a tall, elegant figure clad in gold and white robe steps towards the cell. Upon noticing him, Elena points out,
Hey, isn't that Murphy's?
Oh boy, the best character.
Yay!
Can't wait to see how he screws him up.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hi, Matt Fees.
Hello, Metfees from the Godzilla series.
Yeah, this feels like a
Can you
Family
tell
Guy
us
cutaway.
the- Bob and Tom looks up, their eyes widen just as Memphis turns his head towards them, a smile playing on his face before retreating into the cell. As the ex-priest disappears, Bob asks Elena, what is that guy doing in Oscar's cell anyway?
No idea. Want to have a look?
Two boys look at each other, giving each other a shrug before heading towards the cell. Passing their cells. Or, what?
Pasting their ears close to the door. Pasting! It might be pasting.
Christ. Pass.
Inside. Oscar Scott sighs out in exasperation just as Memphis enters his cell, greeting the prisoner in a soft, monotone voice. Good morning, Oscar digs. Why you're here, Memphis? Memphis smiles and he answers, It's my job to offer confessions, even to prisoners. Upon hearing that, Oscar folds his arms, facing the exif, and he questions out haughtily, You want me to repent, God? Memphis chuckles and he replied indifferently, I'd settle for a false confession too. Wow, why do these lines sound so familiar? Huh. Interesting. Anyway, Oscar looks up as Memphis asks him, There's something I don't get, Oscar. Why is it that you keep trying to cheat all the... I'm sorry. Okay. Why do you keep trying to cheat all these poor, struggling people of their food? You don't get it, Metphis, Oscar explains. I got greedy, okay? I gambled! I've cheated! I've slept with prostitutes! Life back on Earth... Life back on Earth was great until that woman took everything away from me.
Oh
no, I don't know.
So we can have that as a proper confession from you.
I need someone to isolate that soundbite of Kaiju X
That's
saying
just
those lines.
Kaiju X confessing his past.
I got greedy, okay? I gambled. I've cheated. I've slept with prostitutes. Life back on Earth was great until that woman took everything away from me.
Perfect. Oh, I have that forever.
It's your leverage against me in case I do something dumb. Metphis rubs his hand across Oscar's back, praying just as Oscar concludes his explanation. So knowing that our chances of survivor is Gosh darn it. Oh, it's killing me. So knowing that our chances of survivor is that low. Okay, never mind. This is Oscar. Okay. So knowing that our chances of survivor is that low, I decided to try and steal as much food and water as I can before ditching the rest in a cruiser. But I guess that could never happen. Destiny is cruel. In the end, it doesn't even matter. There's nothing we can do. We can never defeat that monster. Metphis speaks indifferently. Oscar sighs out, and he asks, then maybe we can go back to Earth? Metphis looks just as Oscar rubs the back of his head. Wait, what? Continuing his sentence. Look, I don't know. Oh, wait. Okay, look, I don't know. All animals have a lifespan, right? So after all this time, maybe Godzilla will probably die of old age or something. Metphis chuckles and he turns around, looking back at Oscar, and he points out, it's a strange thing. Unlike the children, your generation faced the calamity firsthand, and yet it's almost as if you're eager to see her again. I died inside. Outside, Elena, Bob, and Tom jumps back just as the door slides open, watching as Metphis walks out of the cell. Pass.
Soon, Galago's quarters. Galago's large muscular humanoid, cladded in a spacesuit, sat in front of a computer, reading the manuscript of the computer just as the door slides open. As Metphis steps into the room, Galago spoke out without. So, the Central Committee is leaning towards going back to Earth, huh? Not entirely, Metphis answers as he slides his hand across the table. The exit continues. Choosing to search for a habitable planet is a difficult decision to make. Galago lifts up his head, speaking out. Well, was they're so weak, giving up after drifting for 20 years? I guess it can't be. Understanding the situation both their races has experienced firsthand, Metphis said to Galago, well, I do feel sympathy. They haven't had as long as we have to deal with the loss. On top of that, there's the little scheme of yours. Metphis turns his head just as Galago opens the server, showing a site with the analyst of Godzilla on it. I bet it must have been caused quite a headache for Mourning past.
I've uploaded a new version this morning. Did you read it? Metphis asked. Yeah, when I downloaded it, it already had over 400 views, Galugu replied. Even though it had been on the server for 3 seconds. Metphis brought up the Oscar situation as alluded. I've heard our little scam artist is proving quite popular recently. Yeah, so I've heard. Galugu agreed. Firstly, that con artist robbed over 20 bytes of my data, and now I hear more and more talk about God. That's one way to force a response from the Central Committee. 20 bytes.
20 bytes. All 20 of them.
That's like a sentence. Godzilla is not invincible, Metphis pointed out. Humanity is to blame for abandoning Earth to Godzilla. Galugu stood up and he said, those humans are able to predict the old date of Godzilla because of your EXIF's Gamatron calculations, and at that time defeat is inevitable. Are you implying that if Godzilla's weakness had been discovered in time, that humanity still would have lost? Metphis questions only for Galugu to reply frankly to the EXIF. Even if they did defeat Godzilla, it's only a matter of time before the EXIF and their cult took over Earth for themselves. Metphis retorts back to the Bill of Salute with a hint of suspicion and hostility. If your Mechagodzilla had worked, who would it turn its fangs on after it defeated Godzilla? An interesting thought. Both Exif and Bilisaludo stares at each other. Galugu chuckles out, easing the tension between the two with a single statement of the harsh reality. However, in the end, Mechagodzilla failed us. You wouldn't brainwash humanity with your religion, so that's that. The two aliens stares at the golden blazing star beneath the ship, with Galugu concluding his sentence, "The what ifs are only a fantasy." Past.
Can I just say, somehow they had the ability to clearly copy the sentences from the movie, but they also changed certain words and completely, like, destroys the original meaning. Like, you wouldn't brainwash humanity with your religion. Couldn't. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
How do you fail at that? How? Oh my gosh.
Soon, loud alarms blare throughout the ship just as the ship's crew rushes through the hallway, sitting down onto the seats. Bob, Tom, and Elena plop their backsides onto the seat, with Elena turning to a young American scientist, asking him, "What's going on?" "What's it look like? We're going back to Earth," the man answers. Upon hearing that, Bob, Tom, and Elena felt their eyes widen in shock, just as Tom stutters, No way that's true. You must be joking." "Trust me, I'm not." The man winks at them. Bob then asks him, "Who are you, man?" The man answers with a friendly smile, "I'm Dr. Martin Lazari, and better strap yourselves tight because we're heading home."
Did he say strap in or strap on?
The four lies back just as the ship begins peering into a flash of light, jumping nozzle first into hyperspace. The pilgrimage back to Earth has finally begun.
And
Oh,
this
good.
fic
Oh,
has
we're just
officially
starting.
ended.
Thank goodness. This could have been a lot worse.
If it continued, it would have been a lot worse. Oh my gosh.
As it was just like a rip-off of the movie.
Yeah.
It's one of those... Yeah, it's just one of those, like, let's just copy from the movie and then try to interject, and failing while doing so, somehow. Oh my god. Alright, so, yeah, this was terrible. Freaky gay. Freaky... I kind of hope that this story, like, they jump into hyperspace, but then they die. I hope this story doesn't continue, because I don't want to know why Godzilla turned into a female. I don't want to know why any of this is happening.
He's a Time Lord.
Is that the case? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, they said that at the beginning of the story.
Oh yeah, that's right. 13th incarnation. That's right. Oh gosh. Yeah. No, this is terrible. I just want to be blunt. Put it out there. Terrible. Oh my gosh. How is it number 9 in Godzilla Earth? What?
What, Pat? What'd you expect? A trashier version of fan fiction and archive of our own.
Oh my
I'm not
god.
saying something considered those are trash.
Yeah, no kidding. What in the world? Oh.
It is an ASMR.
Oh, you guys can hear that?
Yeah, I hear your lips smacking.
Yeah, I hear that.
Stop.
Disgusted.
That's the sound everyone makes when they're eating ass.
Disgusted. Meanwhile, get this entertaining ASMR from Alex. Oh, gosh. Well, it's far better than the other one.
Well, does anyone else have anything else to say?
Alright, yeah.
It was just the movie, but worse.
Yeah, it was... Yeah.
This was an insult to the movies. The Kino trilogy does not deserve such crap like this.
Fully agreed.
Hey, Tom.
Yes. Hey, Tom.
Well, let's go down. Bacon, what'd you think of it?
I already said 3 cents out of 3 cents.
Okay, so, fair enough.
Never sip again.
Right. Never sip again. You're totally right. GVR,
That's a lie.
What'd you think?
I don't know. Like, there's nothing to even look at here.
It was a small taste of pain, but you knew... But it stopped too soon.
The only thing I have to say is 20 bytes of data. He stole it.
Yeah, he's just like how he stole 20. Just like how this author stole 20 bytes of data from our brains.
It was cringe, but then again, we always read cringe.
That we do.
And I am really disgusted on why they... Or, not disgusted, just confused on why they would want to make Godzilla Time Lord.
Yeah, with no proper end, there was no way of knowing for sure, or why Tom Holland was the main character. Except,
Hey, Tom.
Hey Tom. Ditto. What'd you think of it?
It's just like the first part of the movie, but instead of Haru, it's I forgot that guy's name. Oh, you know who it is?
Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, I don't see why
hey,
the
Tom.
purpose of making Godzilla a lady. Why? There's no point.
But he has to
You
get
got
to
Tom
Godzilla Earth
Holland.
somehow.
Yeah, it's not Spider-Man. It's Tom Holland, which is okay. Bob never got his Big Mac.
That's
Yeah.
the most disappointing part. He didn't get his Big Mac.
That's it. There's could have been a lot worse.
I'm surprised Kaiju X doesn't like this story, because that story is basically racist.
Even this racist has standards, mind you. So, Godo, what'd you think?
Why did I ever recommend this?
Because you wanted us to suffer.
I was the only one who suffered here. Not really, but still.
Why are we here if we're just here to suffer?
Damn. Sometimes it really do be like that.
And Joe, what'd you think of it?
Hey, Tom.
We needed more Spider-Man. He would have
Also-
saved us all.
Also, to add on to what Joe said, Bob, a pudgy African American boy.
Don't you mean pudgy African America boy? He
I
could.
guess I'd be too smart for this fic.
It would be. It would be.
Well, that was certainly another fic, and we suffered through it badly.
I'll
Totally
never heal
badly.
from the
0
mental
out of
scars
10.
from this.
I want to die.
Yeah, I don't think this one deserves the usual outro, so...
Yeah, I know. We're just
Bye.
gonna stop at 3, 2. Anyway.
Fuck you.
I got greedy, okay? I gambled. I've cheated. I've slept with the prostitutes. Life back on Earth was great until that woman took everything away from me.